going on there, guys? This is Will from 3PM 151. This is our deck profiles for Battle Roads Manchester Spring. It's the last Battle Roads before, so really the last small event before any like Nationals and Worlds. I went today. I went 4-2, but I'll talk to that at the end of the video when they ask me questions. But I ran Garbador Landorous, and this is my build. You want 3 Troubushes. I ran this one because I wanted to DCE and be able to like get out of it. I ran 3 Garbador. Garbador did a lot of work today, but I only ran like I changed this deck after I played the tournament. I only ran 2 in the tournament, but I needed 3 because I did have a time where like I was just playing a fun game and I lost 2 Garbadors. 3 Landorous, you know, best attacker of the deck. I built this for the Spring Battle Roads, expecting a ton of Darkrai to be popped up, and like I was right. But what was funny was all my 2 losses came to Darkrai, and I'll explain more about that. 2 Mewtwo's. I really wasn't scared of the Deoxys except for one part when I was facing a Plasma deck, the only one I faced of the day. Mewtwo's really good. Smacks Keldeo. And 1 Tornadus. It was a really good tech card. I enjoyed this card a lot. It put in a good amount of work for me today. So I believe that's 12 Pokemon. Put that to the side. Alright, for the supporters, you want 4 Juniper, 3 Skyla, really good card in the deck, 2 Ends. This probably should go to 3, just because of your opponent's ahead. But usually I was like, the problem with this deck, like I was always ahead every game, like usually by like 2 to 3 prizes, but then I would like fizzle out and like they would either end me down to like 1 or 2, and I'd drawn to nothing. So maybe random receivers deck in the deck, 2 Chorus, and then the 1 Bianca. I didn't play this card all day. Actually, no, I played it once and I Bianca'd for 3 cards, but that was all I played. So I believe it's a lineup of 4, 7, 12 supporters. It was more consistent. A couple days before I was going to play the deck, I talked about consistencies. But for 4 catchers, 4 lasers. It's just 1 EXP share, but when I played the deck in the tournament, it was 3. This card is not as good as I thought it was. I thought it was like you attach it to the Pokemon, then when it dies, you take an energy and you move it to another Pokemon, but it's not. This card is horrible. Like, don't run this. I would have rather had Giant Cape. I think if I had Giant Cape in the deck, I think I would have won the turn. I think I would have won 6-0, because there was times where like he would have had to knock on my Tornadus, one guy, and like these are like the main things. But don't run EXP. I'd run Giant Cape. It's a lot better, and it's better for your Garbador, and it can be used on any card. 2 Floatstone. This is exactly as much in the tournament. This is going to 4. I'm probably going to do 4 Floatstones and 3 Giant Capes, or 3 Floatstones, 3 Giant Capes, because this card is just broken. This card's so good. 2 Ultra Balls, and I ran 2 Heavy Balls. I like it. It was consistent. There was never a time where I used Heavy Ball more than I did Ultra Ball. And you can hear Jamie always moaning. Don't know why. 2 switches. Probably go up in the deck. I take cards out. 2 Max Potions. I had them out, but I put them in the morning. They're just too good. Why the fuck are you moving? 2 Verbanks. It's good. You know, drop beach. 1 Scrum Search is really good on the day. And then you run. Oops, it's not organized. Let me organize this for you. You run. That's 10 Fighting. I ran 9 in the tournament, but I just added this in. Like, I don't know why I did that, but like I just wanted to like test this deck and make it better. And then you run 4 DCEs to finish off the lineup. So that was the deck I ran. Any questions?
Yeah, why not run Keldeo in the deck? Because I heard Keldeo Floatstone strategy is pretty effective.
Yeah, I didn't run that, but I probably should have ran that. I woke up this morning and I was like super tired, and I was like, I was being lazy. Like, I wasn't even gonna put the Max Potion in after I like took them out, but I'll probably add them in next time. Just because like there were situations where I could like Ultra Ball for a like a Keldeo, and I would have did a lot of. I probably would have won some of my games if I was able to Ultra Ball for like that Keldeo and get the Floatstone, because it's so important. What happened with Darkrai? Alright, yeah, so I built this deck to like beat Darkrai. and when I test decked it did alright. And then when I played the tournament, I didn't win any of the Darkrai matchups. My only 2 losses came to Darkrai, which is so ironic. Like, if my deck was to win the Darkrai matchup, I would have went 6-0. And I should have went 6-0 because one of the games was I slowed down the 1, I needed a prize, and I top decked a catcher, and I needed a fighting energy to attack the Landers. But yeah, that made me so salty that I wasn't able to beat any of the Darkrai matchups. And they were good matchups, it's just both games I opened up, I think, Mewtwo and Landorus. I didn't open up a Mewtwo and Tornadus. I didn't open up one Landorus matchup, and I think if I'd opened up a Landorus in both of those games, I think I would have won. So, yeah, Joseph?
What matchups did you have today? Like, give us a breakthrough of who you played.
Okay, first turn, yeah, it's just a deck laid out. Okay, first turn, I played a Lugia. It was like an all Lugia deck with like Keldeo. I basically had a really good setup in that game to where like it was just I think it was 5 turns I beat him in, knocked out 2 Lugias. He had no more bench Pokemon. Then next game was an electric deck. He went the distance a little bit, but ended up just catching out his timos and just like, stopping his plays. Then after that, the 2 Darkrai decks I faced, I lost to those. So after that, I was 2-2. Then I faced the Plasma deck. I beat that really. She only, like again, I said I was up by 4 prizes and she only had 6, and then she came back to draw 4. I know this is a long video. And then after that Plasma deck, I was 3-2. And then my last matchup, I had a Donk on an electric deck where I drew Mewtwo, DCE, he had a Tymo with the 40 HP, and that's all she wrote. And that's how my day ended. It was like a 2-second match. It was pretty quick, but like I was so pissed that I couldn't beat the Darkrai matchup, which made me very mad because I finished 4-2, which is pretty good. It was 6 rounds of Swiss, and I only got, I don't even know what place I got. I think I either got 5th up to like 10th, around there. So yeah, that was the Garbador Landorous deck. I'll probably be changing it. Just let you guys know, check out, I'll probably have like a link to like a eBay page. I'm going to be like selling some of my cards just because I'm not going to be like playing I'll be still doing videos, but I won't be like playing the format as like competitive because I'm probably not going to go to Nationals or Worlds, and I'll probably like sell stuff like I have like Full Art Landorus's for sale, like a bunch of other cards that you can just check. I'll probably have a trade binder if you want to post up anything you want to buy online. Yeah, but that was the deck. Garbador Landorous went 4-2 at Battle Roads today. Did best out of everyone in 3PM 151.
Fuck you.
I did better than you, Joseph.
I got 4-2 too.
You did?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Nuh-uh.
I lost.
You lost 3 straight. No, you got a bye.
It still counts as 4-2 though.
But I did better though, because as soon as you got that bye, I automatically did better than you though.
I know, but I went undefeated my last 3 games.
3 games.
So I did get to a higher table than you.
No, you didn't. I was at the highest table at the end.
Oh well, we top. We had the same
I was
record.
always at 12 and 11.
Same record. None of us actually.
But I bet I guarantee you, I was at a high. I was ranked at least. Like if I got 5th, you probably got 7th or 8th. Because as soon as someone gets the
Doesn't
bye,
matter. We didn't win. That's all that matters.
Alright, yeah, we didn't get to top 4, so it doesn't matter. But I know I got better than everyone. This is 3PM 151 signing out.